Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing some King Legacy, and if you don't know, in Update 5 they added a bunch of new things like Soldier Rex, new Kraken boss, new weapons, new accessories, third sea, new quests and stuff. Just crazy. They also add 2 new legendary fruits to the collection, and it is the toy and gate fruit. And I managed to get my hands on a toy fruit from the Hydra. As you can see, it is now equipped. I'm going to be showcasing it to you guys, telling you if it's worth it, the price that is going around, and how to get it easily. So let's get to it. So let's get on to the showcase of the toy fruit. And I'm pretty sure, you can correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first fruit in its normal form, like, you know, no transformation, to have M1s. That's right, clicks. So every time you click in normal form, fireworks shoot out, and it does 1,800 damage if you have it into max. If you have fruit in max, if you have max stats in the fruit, basically. Alright, so that is really cool. I hope they add more like that to other fruits. Alright, so let's get on now onto the moves. So the first one is Guardian's Punishment, and this one has a little bit of AoE. What you need to do is just gather them up. This also works on just one enemy, but so all you need to do is just gather them up, and then use Guardian's Punishment, and summons a Nutcracker, which you can hold down. But they get close to you, but at the end, it explodes and makes like a mini light, and it makes it like a black hole. And look how much damage it did. It didn't do a lot, but still, it has a really short cooldown. So you can just use it again. Oh, they get close to you. Boom. You're just further away. You see, with only 2 of those, that's how much HP they have left. Or you can just tap it, which is still good. And it works for PvP. So someone might be over there. Boom. Pull them in. And if they're trying to run away, you can just pull them in. So yeah, good move. It's really good for PvP and grinding. So on to the next. Next move is called Aerial Inferno. So this one is a really cool one. So you summon a little block of area, and a plane comes down and starts bombing that rectangular area. And right now this is looking like a very American fruit. You know, the guns, the bombs. But yeah, this also works. Oh, this fruit has a good AoE. Like literally all the moves are AoE. Just look at that. Bombs, and the cooldown is pretty long, but still, you still have your Guardian's Punishment. So yeah, the cooldown is pretty long, but it's not bad as well. Cause look at that. Just look at that. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage right there. And like and the reason why I'm pretty sure most of the moves have long cooldown is because but you always have the M1s, which do good damage. And this move is good for grinding as well. Lots of damage, AoE, like good AoE, very good. Like it covers up almost this whole area. This whole area of NPC. All of those NPCs just got hit. Just look at that. That's crazy. So this is really good. This is a good move. Cooldown might be a bit long, but it's fine because you always have M1s and the other moves. So let's go into the next one. Move. Well, for this PlayStation it's circle, but this one is very cool. As you can see above the toy, it has those little 3 bars, and it keep on switching. Depending on those bars is what prison you get, and each prison is different. So light blue so the dark blue is that water tornado. The light blue is ice, and red is flame, and then the green one heals you as well. So that's just all-rounder for damage, stun, and heals, just in one move alone. My favorite one has to be the water tornado because of how cool it is and how much damage. But then the light blue ones are also good for stuns. If you get them in that, they get stunned for a while. Then you can hit them with other moves. But overall, so that's a really good move. All rounder, good AoE, heals, damage, constant and stun, which is just good. As you can see, just look at this one. Just look at that damage. That's crazy. Is aerial decimation, and you might think, oh, aerial decimation is probably going to be like aerial inferno. Well, you're wrong, because it is very different. And aerial decimation is actually a mobility. So you can just start riding a firework, and it's really fast. But the bottom goes down fast as well. So you can only go so far, and it explodes at the end. And the cooldown's pretty long, so you might be thinking, it's fast, cool, but the cooldown's long, and you can't ride it for so long. But here's the cool part about this. Let's say your enemy's running away and you can't catch up to them. Well, if you do aerial decimation, you can start dragging them around, and then there's nothing they can do. And then at the end, it explodes, which does a lot of damage, and it has AoE at the end. This is actually really cool. You could be running away or chasing your enemies. And I'm not sure if there's anything faster than this. Well, maybe dragon, coffin boat, definitely. So this is really fast, and it does then it does damage. So it's good for grouping up enemies. On to our final move. This is the craziest one. Is Ancient Rumble. And when you go up to this, and then you can transform. Well, not really transform, but you start riding a T-Rex, a dinosaur, toy one. So it's really cool, and it has custom M1s, which do a lot of damage, 3,000 per slash. And then it can jump, it can dash. It's like a T-Rex from Blox Fruits. It's just really cool as well. You can also change the color by over here, talking to Nisha. But the also cool thing about this is that if you're standing close to an enemy, you can pull them up and then push them back down when you're building this dinosaur. So already the M1s are crazy. It does crazy damage. You can just start doing this, that. And this is really crazy. How can it get better? But then if you look at the moves, they changed. That's right, they changed. So first off, we have Apocalyptic Ember. And then summons like a giant fireball and makes a ring around it, which does good damage. But in this, and it has a short cooldown as well. But this move, you can also hold it down. Boom, just like that. Then once you're done holding it down, it summons 3 of those circles, 1 big one and 2 small ones, which is just crazy for AoE as well. And then, wow, look at all of those 3 right there, and it does a lot of damage. The cooldown is basically like 0, and it's just crazy. And it does a lot of damage. It has burn attack as well. But next off, we have Armageddon, which is just even cooler. So you roll, and then giant Lego bricks start falling from the ground. Just look at that AoE. All of them got hit, and it groups them all up. Some do like a lot of damage if they get hit multiple times. And as you can see, it's already off cooldown. So the cooldowns of this are really crazy. The damage is good. Boom, they all just got hit. Look, they even got hit more than last time. And you can hit them up with this, and it also does burn damage. Armageddon. So it's really cool. It's like Gravity's Awakened move, the Meteors, but it's in Lego bricks with the AoE. But it's still really cool. Then you have Shattered Surprise, and it's just the same, except that you're riding on the dinosaur. I'm not sure if it does more damage or not. I think it does. And I think the cooldown might be shorter, but I don't know. Next, okay, now we have a really cool one, which is destruction mode. So just like aerial decimation, you start charging at them, and then you do drag them along, and then at the end, slam them on the ground. And look, I just group all of them up. Now they're at half HP. This is already a really good fruit. And then the cooldowns. And then the cooldown is done right there. So you can just drag them along. And then boom. And everyone in that area and all the NPCs in that area also get damaged. So this is a really good fruit. So let's move on to the other categories. Okay, so I'm gonna give it my overall rating. So it's good for PvP, it's good for grinding, the damage is high. Cooldown, so it might be long, but again, it has M1s in its regular form, which I've never seen before. Most of the M1s are in transformation, which is really cool. And it does good damage, good for grinding, good for PvP, good mobility. And the crazy part about this is that, let's say you're being chased by a doe user, right? You're being chased, low on HP. You can transform into a dinosaur and walk on the water. And then you can use destruction mode to get away even faster, which is huge. Look how far away we are already. And then, yeah, this dinosaur is so tall that you can walk on water. And plus, you see your character's on top of the dinosaur, so you don't take damage. So it's really cool. So the mobility is cool. It's good for grinding, good damage, good PvP. So I'm gonna give this a 10. I'm gonna give this out of 10. I'm gonna rate this fruit I'm gonna rate this a 10. Fruit is a 10 out of 10. It is really good. And I haven't seen any fruit as good as this yet before. I'm saying something because if I had dragon, before this update I had dragon, and I ate this fruit, I'm gonna tell you, it is way better. So I'm gonna give this fruit a 10 out of 10. So let's see, the trading price for this right now is kind of crazy. Because lots of people want to get their hands on these. Lots of people want them. It's really good fruit, so it's really expensive. Like some people might be offering it for dragon, phoenix, and doe. Some people might be offering it for something crazy like maybe acroscythe and a legendary fruit. So it's really hard to get. The price of these are going around. It's crazy. Well, so you could either just wait this out till it dies down a little bit. But let's say it doesn't die down and you want to get this fruit. In the beginning of this video, I said I got mine from Hydras. So if you're max level already or you're in 2nd C, I recommend that you go back to 2nd C or stay in 2nd C. And from my tier 3 chest, I got this toy fruit. And I've seen multiple people get toy from tier 3 chests and other fruits and gate. And it's just crazy. So I recommend you can server hop for Hydras or maybe even Sea Kings. But Sea Kings probably have a slower chance. But you can still do that. But yeah, that's the easy way to get these. Just server hop, keep on server hopping. And the higher tier of the chest, the better chances of you getting this fruit is. And that's how I got mine. You really don't need to do that much. Just put in good damage. Make sure you have a fruit that does good damage. And you just want to do enough damage. And if it's a tier 3, you have a good chance of getting it. Tier 4, that's just crazy. Tier 1 and tier 2, I'm not too sure about those. But they're still good. And if you still don't get the toy fruit from those stuff, you can still get weapons and accessories. And then again, you can, and then if you get something else, if you get something like good from the Hydra or the Seeking, you can always trade for the toy. So let's say you got Dragon from the Hydra and you got something like, let's say you got Authentic Triple Katana and maybe some other fruits as well from the Seekings and the Hydras, you might be able to actually trade for this toy. So that's what I recommend. Server Hop, Hydras, and Seekings. And yeah, that's what I think about this fruit. That's how I get it. That's the price it's going around for. That's what I rate it, and that's how you get it easily, in my opinion. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to get this to 3 likes. Make sure to get this video to 3 likes. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a nice day.